Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It is another weekly vlog. If it is your first time here, my name is Callie, and if it's not, thanks so much for coming back. Sorry, my voice is a little scratchy. I went to a bachelorette party this weekend, and I guess I was yelling over the music. So, I mean, I low-key kind of like raspy voices. I've always like wanted one, but then all my like friends and Soul Cycle who have raspy voices are like, Callie, you're insane. You do not want to damage your vocal cords. But anyway, it is Tuesday, so I actually got back Sunday, but Monday I really didn't have much to show you guys, and my weekly vlogs have been like 45 minutes, so I'm like trying to cut down on that. But it is Tuesday morning, and I am listening to a podcast, as I always am. I'm listening to, I don't know how I was like sleeping on this before, but Dax Shepard's podcast, The Armchair Expert. Like, he interviews like the biggest celebrities, but I just love, Dax is so good. If you haven't listened to it, I just love the way he interviews people. And while he talks about their professional careers, like I was obsessed with the Matthew McConaughey episode because it wasn't talking about his career at all. Anyway, so I am sitting down for breakfast right now, getting ready for the day. I have to leave for PT soon, but I want to show you guys what I'm having for breakfast. A little oatmeal, because if you saw last week's vlog, I'm still on Noom. So oatmeal, why isn't this focusing? So oatmeal is something that is just really, I know this looks disgusting. I normally put a lot more in it, but it's a little bit later, so I didn't want to have too much, but it is all in the green for Noom. And then I'll have a grapefruit. Here's my little nifty grapefruit cutting knife. And yeah, I wanted to show you guys also my plans for the meals this week, because this is pretty much what I did yesterday. I mean, it's not all that I did, but had cauliflower rice stir fry last night. It was okay. I think rice cauliflower is like hit or miss. Tonight I'm gonna make some homemade ramen, so I had to put all of that in my Noom before I planned the rest of my meals today, because I needed to make sure like I was hitting what I needed to hit, because I had a feeling that it was gonna not be like super healthy. I'll have veggie burgers tomorrow. I am by myself the rest of the week because Will's going to the bachelor party for the groom of the brides that I just went to, if that makes sense. So I'm going home at some point this week, but I'm taking you guys along with me, so I don't know why I'm giving you guys the breakdown. But these are my meals that I have planned. Obviously Saturday and Sunday I left open. These are some lunch ideas, and I'm just gonna eat and take you guys along with me this week. So happy Tuesday. Well, whenever you're watching this, let's do it. Alrighty, I am off to PT now. I'm going once every 2 weeks, so we shall see how today goes. Things are getting better, but I actually haven't worked out like since last Wednesday, and it's Tuesday now, so love that. But that's just because I was away and I wasn't working out at a bachelorette party, but let's get it. Alrighty, just got back from Trader Joe's. I'm very proud of this grocery haul because I stuck to everything on my list, and that's it, I think. So, let's do a little haul, which I do in every weekly vlog. They're all pretty much the same. Did get one new thing, but I got 2 flowers today. Look how cute these are. Cute little, whatever they are. It says that they're like fillers. And then as always, my baby stuff. Forgot to get new eucalyptus, but let's do a haul. First, I will say the girl packing my groceries today was incredible. She was so fast, and I got out with 2 bags, which is nice. But here we go. So I got chicken broth. This is for dinner tonight. I need new almond milk, ground turkey. This is another reason it really helps to plan out your meals before you go to the grocery store, because you really don't deter as much and you know exactly what you need. So chicken sausage. I got some plain Greek yogurt to use as sour cream. Will's leaving tomorrow, but he'll make a dent in that. Mushrooms, a lot of vegetables, produce. Mushrooms, zucchini, tomatoes. I did arugula, spinach. You know, olive oil. The pork pot sticker is amazing. Blueberries. I got this flatbread, kind of like naan, just a little flatbread for my homemade pizzas this week. Bananas, sweet potatoes, Honeycrisp apples, peppers, avocado, eggs, and my flowers. Sorry, I messed with the drying dishes, but that is it. Oh, I skipped right over. Did I say ground turkey? This stuff that I've been seeing all over TikTok. It was like kind of frozen when I picked it up, so that's why it looks like this. But it's like ahi tuna, and I'm gonna hopefully make a fun little lunch this week and show it to you guys with this. I'm really excited to try it. Yes, now it is time to sit down. Once I do all that, I'm gonna make dinner, but my whole night is gonna be me editing tomorrow's podcast episode because I just haven't gotten around to it, unfortunately, and now I need to have it ready by midnight, so it's a really exciting episode, mainly about me, which is exciting. Sorry, my voice is so cracky, but I'm excited for this week's episode, and I think it's gonna be a good one. It's definitely gonna be our longest one yet, but our conversation flow was just really good, and the questions were good, so I'm excited for it. Let me put all that stuff away. Cross off the grocery store. Alrighty guys, it is Tuesday, it is dinner time, and Will and I have both been craving ramen, yet we don't really ever eat it, but I don't know, I've been seeing it kind of going viral on TikTok. He had it the other day and he liked it. So we're making our own. So I'm using these packets of ramen, the chicken flavor, and then I won't use this stuff to hopefully make it a little bit healthier, but obviously I know it's a lot of sodium. So I'll use this, and then this is half water, half bone, like low sodium chicken broth, not bone broth. And then making my mushrooms for it, and I'll add some spinach soon. Very excited. The eggs already are done, and they're in their little cold water bath, so they're easier to peel. And I'll show you guys the finished product, and I'm very excited to try it. Alright guys, here is dinner. It looks really good. I just added, so it's the spinach ramen, mushrooms, then this is like a little soft boiled egg. Mine kind of fell apart bad, but that's sriracha and sesame seeds. Will's egg looks a lot better than mine. I'm gonna attempt to eat this with chopsticks, but I don't think it'll go well. Alright, taste time. Sriracha a little spicy. Well, that's just the noodle. It's good, regular. I love mushrooms. Now let's see what Will thinks.
It's good.
Hello everybody, it is Wednesday, and I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm feeling like crap. I stayed up really late because I had last minute edits that I had to make to the podcast episode that came out today, which I'm very excited about, but I'll talk about it when I'm more coherent. But obviously I look a mess, so I'm gonna do some skincare stuff right now to hydrate my face. I sadly don't have any eye patches or I would put those on. So I have this hydrating rose mask. I don't know if I want. Then I have this Tatcha mask. I don't know, I guess I'm gonna try to put this on. I look like a psycho. I don't like masks like this, like I really don't prefer them. I'm gonna leave this on while I make my smoothie. Okay, so that left me feeling a little more hydrated, but to be honest, I didn't love the way it felt on. So I'll do my other skincare after I make my smoothie. But anyways, I want to start eating smoothies more, number one, because they're easy to fit in with Noom, and number two, I just love smoothies. It's interesting with Noom because it's like, oh, I could eat like an entire acai bowl for breakfast and it would be normal. Not normal, it would fit because it's like fruit, but I know that it's a lot of natural sugar, and I don't know, I feel like when you're trying to like lose weight, you shouldn't be eating all that shit. I don't know. Anyway, it's whatever. So I'm gonna make that now. Oh, so much to do today, but it is so rainy and gross. I was really excited to wake up and take a walk today, but it's raining, so that's not happening. But I'm gonna make my very classic easy smoothie that I want to have when I have more greens. I need to get more stuff for like straight up like green smoothies, like celery and stuff like that, or even just juices, but this is just my typical one, so I'll show it to you guys. All right, so it's super basic. I just have frozen banana in there, some non-fat vanilla Greek yogurt, almond milk, and a crap load of spinach, and then some peanut butter, and it's very good. I, for the life of me, cannot figure out how to make a smoothie a single serving size for one person without like double the ingredients or whatever, because I was trying to make a smoothie for Will and I, and this is literally how much I made. Okay guys, just made Wednesday lunch. Let me pause lovely Adam Brody on Dax's podcast. Pulling this out of the trash because I showed it to you yesterday, but I'm making this hardwood sesame crusted hardwood smoked ahi tuna. Good Lord, from Trader Joe's. So I don't know if you guys have seen them on TikTok, if you are on TikTok, but they're like little like rice sandwiches that are really cute, but I'm not messing with like rice vinegar and I couldn't get my rice to stick together. So I just made basically a little poke bowl. So I just took the ahi tuna and I mixed it with some sriracha and mayo, basically to make spicy mayo. And then some cucumber, a little bit of ready rice, and then this is just like brown rice. And then avocado. I feel like it's missing something. I can add some more sesame seeds though. It just makes it look prettier. And I think this is gonna be freaking delicious. So it's been kind of a crazy afternoon after lunch because I had to deal with taking Will and some of his friends to the airport. And yeah, so I'm back now making dinner. I am making veggie tacos. This is just taco seasoning. So I just put like half of a pack of the low sodium Ortega. It's like our favorite. And I did zucchini, peppers, mushrooms. I'm just gonna do a tortilla. I'm doing a little more lettuce in this. I had veggie burrito wrapped it up, like written down, but I'll probably just do a big hefty one and then just eat whatever vegetables are left over. And then I'm using cheddar, and I'm gonna use Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt as my sour cream. And that'll be it. Yay, no avocado or anything tonight. I'm just obsessed with veggie tacos. I just think they're really good, and I'm obsessed with tacos from home. I think they taste so much better than when I get them out, honestly. Hope I didn't add too much water just then. Mix them all up. Smells so good. So I'm watching early Grey's Anatomy. Hello. I'm on season 3. I'm literally flying through. The last time I filmed a weekly vlog, maybe I had started it, but maybe I was still watching Survivor. I don't really know, but I think I maybe had just started it. But it's just good. It's so good. Like, I don't know, pretty much after Derek, that's all I'll say. I don't want to like spoil anything, but after Derek, I just kind of gave up on the show. Tried, and it just got worse. And I've like heard about other people who've left, someone who is my absolute favorite on the show, or at least top 3, and I just can't even deal with that. But just the early episodes are so good of this show. So if you have never watched Grey's Anatomy, what are you doing? You should really start. Literally, you should just start and commit to it. It's a really big commitment. I usually only watch through like season 9 and then I turn it off. But it's just so good. And yeah, all makes me sad. It's like a weird thing, like when you live with somebody else, obviously, and then you're just like used to that, and you know. But I guess I get some me time, which I get a lot of anyway. So, and yeah, I'm super excited about that episode that came out today, all about Instagram. And yeah, I hope you guys check it out if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Ooh, I'm looking real like a mess, but I'm about to work out. So I went to Home Goods yesterday, but I completely forgot to film it because I was in such a rush because I had to run there and then run and get Will some stuff before we left for the airport. So I didn't get a time to show you my little haul. Some of the stuff is like boring kitchen stuff. For example, I got like a little brush and some stuff. I mean, this was like $5 because I really need to clean our oven. And then I got a little scrubby brush because ours broke and I really needed a better one. So with that being said, I really was quite tame there, but ended up spending more money than I thought and wanted to because I bought one thing that I'll show you guys, but I mainly went there because we needed candles so badly and the new scrubber and stuff, and I just don't feel like spending a lot of money or waiting for stuff on Amazon. Let's make sure I'm in this frame, which by the way, good news about my camera is that unfortunately whoever I talked to the first time, they said that I would have to send it off and all this stuff, but they told me that it's $45 to send it off for them to fix one screw, so I'm gonna go buy, but I think my dad has it, so I'm waiting until this weekend. like a small like eyeglasses. I don't know if it's like a screwdriver, like they're really, really small. And I'm just gonna do it myself and hopefully it should work. So I'm just gonna basically show you guys the candles since I already showed you. This is like a very boring thing, but whatever. I'm just obsessed with candles. If you follow my vlogs, you know that I am kind of a psycho about the color candles that I buy. I pretty much only buy like black or neutral color candles. Black, white, neutral, whatever. Is that weird? This one is, they're both called Crisp White, which I think is interesting. This is from Light Candle Co., Light, L-Y. And then this one is from 12 Bridges. So I think it's interesting that they're called the same thing. But I was literally gonna be like, do you want to smell this? But you can't. So this one smells really good. I think this one smells stronger than this one, but I actually lit this one last night. So I like to have like big candles on our coffee table, which our coffee table is disgusting and I hate it so much. And I was this close to convincing Will to buy a pretty pricey CB2 like terrazzo coffee table, and then the like code that I had expired, so we like didn't get it. But we're redoing the coffee table. I'm over it, and we're gonna finally finish the bedroom because I'm also over that, and I think we're gonna sign up for another year. So I love the smell Santal. I never know if I'm saying that right. This is from Trio. But it smell better in the store. Whatever. So yeah, both the Crisp Whites smell really good, and I love this one. So I love peonies in general, but I just like this like glass, like ceramic. It's not glass, it's ceramic. And I just like the like indentation on it. So it's peony, magnolia, and white grapefruit. So I love peonies. Some people can't stand the florally smell, but something about it being mixed with magnolia and grapefruit, it's not overly flowery. It just smells really effing good. So this is Secret Celebrity is the brand. These are, yeah. And then I really want to, like I said, work on our coffee table entertainment center for more of like an aesthetic, more of actual decor than just stuff sitting on it, you know what I mean? And make it more lush. So I've been looking for coffee table books, and honestly, like, yes, I could suck it up and buy like the really expensive ones, the really classic ones. I can't even think, like Tom Ford's obviously a really classic one that I feel like you see a lot, or Chanel or Louis Vuitton. But the Louis Vuitton one's orange, and I don't want that. So I definitely want to do the very smart thing, which is like go thrift a book and then just like take the cover off of it. But I've been having a lot of trouble finding books that are the colors that I want them to be, because at the end of the day, like, you don't really care what they say on the side, but I sort of do sometimes. And I also, you know, I like the idea of being able to look through books. Like, that's why, oh, the Architectural Digest, that's the one that I really want. It's big and tan and beautiful, and it's actually fun to look at. So this was, they actually had a lot of big books yesterday at HomeGoods. I was surprised, but some of them were like $40. I was like, no. So this one was $25. It's the Glamour magazine, I guess. I don't love how tacky the side looks. I really don't, which is the point of a coffee table book, but whatever. So this is 30 years of women who have reshaped the world from 1990 to 2020, which I think is awesome. Like, I literally was flipping through it and I was like, oh, wait, I like actually want to read this. Like, look, the U.S. women's soccer team, like, this is the team that won in 20, oh, it's talking about 1990, like Reese Witherspoon. I was like flipping, let me just give you a few ideas. Cher, let me just flip through. Barbara Walters, Condoleezza Rice. I don't know who Mary Robinson is, but whatever, sure. I don't know, Hillary Clinton, Tory Burch. It just has so many, Shonda Rhimes. It has so many people in it, Simone Biles. Like, it's so cool. Wait, am I an idiot? Oh, this is talking about the Woman of the Year. Oh, that makes sense. 30 years of women who reshaped the world. So basically, I guess they won Glamour's Woman of the Year whatever year. Like, Judy Blume was in 2004. Like, the women's basketball team in 1996. So cool. Cheryl Swoops. Okay. The sister army that took down Larry Nassar. This is so interesting. There she is, Allie Raisman. This is so weird, the timing of just looking at this, because I literally listened to Allie Raisman on Dax's podcast this morning. This is such a powerful picture. God, it's probably not even all of them. Horrifying. Yeah, really cool. So I was just like, this is a good book to have. Like, I really debated it because I was like, $25 like for a coffee table book. But then at the same time, I was like, wait, I would actually, like, as you just saw me getting distracted, like, I would fully sit down and like read this. And I think like people would want to. Wow, this is awesome. Okay, well, that's my expensive buy. That's why my total was a lot higher than, you know, I wanted it to be with little like home things and candles, but thought it was a good book, and clearly it is because I'm literally getting distracted. Like I said, I am off to work out now. I think I'm gonna do a double workout today. Some people have been asking me on Instagram how Noom is going, and it's going well. I mean, obviously I fully fell off when I went to the Bachelorette. So, yeah, you know, but I'm still doing it. I'm still logging it every day, and I feel good about it. And now I just like don't really have many excuses. Like, pretty much besides one planned time, I don't plan to drink alcohol until the next Bachelorette that I'm going to, just because alcohol really does make a difference. And I've really been trying to be better about like my Coca-Cola intake, because you guys know I just freaking love Fountain Coke, but I basically have limited it to like once a week, which is good. And yeah, just like not getting Chick-fil-A as often. Why am I talking about this? Because now it's all I want. But I'm gonna go work out now. I'm gonna go ride, and then I think I'm gonna do bar later with Emily because we got podcast shit to do. So that was a really long 8 minutes. Yay! I knew I forgot something else. So I got these friend stickers. They sell random friend stuff at Home Goods. One basically for Emily, just because she's obsessed with Friends, and she is putting stickers all over her like water bottle and computer. So I'm gonna give her some of these that she wants, and then I actually want to start putting stickers on my water bottle. But I'm a little nervous because the water bottle is plastic, and I feel like they'll come off like easier than they would on a Hydro Flask. Whatever. Love to waste my money on shit I don't need. And then finally I got a new notebook. Obviously you guys know I have my other notebook and I love it, but for when my to-do list notebook runs out, I have a new one, and I love this. It's like a leather, you can't believe it, achieve it, but they have the best notebooks for so cheap at Home Goods and TJ Maxx and all that good stuff. So there's that. Guys, I am back. I just rode my first ever 45-minute class since December. Didn't do well, I'll say that much. Like, it's so funny, I have to sit down, my arms are literally tired. The fast songs nearly kill me, so if you take spin or soul cycle, you probably know that means the fast songs out of the saddle. I don't mean the ones that are seated and then you get up. My hip flexors are always a disaster because this is my job, but they just were a little sore today. But I stayed up for the entire opening song, which was like 4 minutes, which like is an improvement for me because I just had to sit so much. And I stayed up for my first 30-second run at the end of class because it's the best go home ever. It's Don't Leave by Ellie Goulding and 7 Lions. I posted on my story just now. I'm so out of breath. But it was my first time that I committed to doing a full playlist, even if I did it poorly, because I have to work towards that. And like, oh God, just the whole playlist was so good. I'll like screenshot it and put it right here because it was amazing. It's like a different, I don't know why I didn't do the basic flow because I should be doing that, but I didn't. Yeah, it was just good. And that last song just pumped me up. And like, it's one of those things where like, I know when I get off the bike in class and like when I message. So literally picture me in my little spare room, headphones blaring. I get the notification, your headphones are too loud. I'm like, I don't care. I should care, but I don't. And I'm literally like motivational. I'm literally talking out loud as if I'm speaking to my class and also to myself, because whenever I talk to my class, I'm also talking to myself. And it's funny, it just like pumped me up, and I was like, you're gonna run this last 30-second run, you're gonna do it, because 30 seconds typically for me, like, I like to hold the last run for 45 seconds in most classes. 30 seconds literally feels like easy when it happens. And now I'm like, I lasted probably like 27 seconds, and then I was like, okay, my legs are gonna give out on me. But it's just so interesting, I'm just so out of shape, but I don't know, it was good, and I feel good just like working towards it. And it's one of those things where I was like really, I'm so hard on myself, and I like sat down and I was like, fuck, like this sucks, like I can't, why is this so hard for me? But like, I know why it's so hard for me. I was literally injured, and you know, it's crazy. So, and I have to like reset everything, and like I'm so conscious of the way I'm riding right now that like, anyway, so I had a moment. I'm gonna share it with you guys here because I think I'm gonna do a post on Instagram about it today, but if you're vlogging, what's up? You're the best. I wanna do a post today talking about those moments, you know, like the in-between moments where you start doubting yourself, where you've like shown up and you're doing it and you're but there's those moments that creep in every workout, I think, where it's like, oh my God, I can't do this, especially when you're on like the road back or just starting. And it's crazy. I literally had this moment in my head where I was doing the push song, and I love the song. It's probably my favorite push song of all time. And I thought to myself, I did the first push, and after like 15 seconds, I had to sit down and do the push in the saddle. And I easily could have gotten frustrated with myself, and I was low-key. But at the same time, I was saying to myself, wow, like, look at you. Like, you, 2 weeks ago, you couldn't do this. So you know what I mean? Like, think back to like a year ago. Like, I wasn't doing this because we were closed. Like 6 months ago, I wasn't doing this because I was injured and not on the bike. Like, even if it's just the smallest thing, like I was like, wow, like why sit here and be like, oh, I can't do it the way I used to do it, instead of being like, wow, like I'm doing better than I was a week ago or 2 weeks ago or 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things where it's so mental. It's like all about your mindset. So I don't know, I just wanted to share that. It's really interesting. I talk about this type of stuff on my Instagram stories, and I feel like people message me like who are recovering from injuries, and you're like, oh my God, this is so relatable and all this stuff. And it's one of those things, like when I follow fitness people, which I don't even classify myself as that anymore, most of them aren't getting hurt. Most of them aren't talking about this. And when you start your fitness journey, like I vividly remember starting BBG and like my fitness Instagram and all this stuff, and just getting into it is so hard. Starting anything new is hard. You could be, like for me, I could be so good at spin and soul cycle and go to a yoga class and be so beginner, it's sad. And like, I have to be, oh, I'm so athletic. Like, oh, like I'm so fit. Like, what do you mean? Like, why can't I do this? Like, and you just like, it's so weird. And I think everybody goes through that with whatever your little thing is, that's your thing. And then you go try something new and you're like, wait, I thought I was a well-rounded person. No. I'm not saying no, you're not. I'm saying no, I'm not. And I told my PT yesterday, I was like, or 2 days ago, I was like, yeah, if this has taught me anything, it's that I need to cross-train. And I actually will do it this time. So there's my soapbox. I'm going to go shower because I'm finally a part of the Sweaty Head gang again. I don't know about you, but when I do spin, it's so hard for me to not wash my hair like every single day when I teach. But sometimes I just have to suck it up and do it because it's so terrible for your hair. That like, because I get a really sweaty like head. It's funny, like, I'm not, like, a big dripper. Like, I'm not sick and disgusting and gross. Like, whenever I play basketball, I always was someone who, it's funny, we, like, said I, like, glistened because it would just, like, sit on me. Like, obviously, yes, I have, like, sweat drip off my nose in class and stuff like that. But I've never been someone to just, like, be, like, nasty. Like, my hair, though, gets so wet, which is why I can't, like, the crown of my head, not the crown, this is the crown of your head, but, like, I cannot understand people who work out with their hair down. I know it's a big thing at SoulCycle, and power to those people, and some of them pull it off and they look amazing and it's so cool and like it's like part of the thing. But for me, number one, I would have a rat's nest when class was over. It would be horrifying to brush through. Number two, I can't even stand half the time when I wear a ponytail and it's touching me or like whipping me in the face. Are you kidding? With my hair down? I'd be vomiting. Anyway, back to watching Grey's. Can't see it. And have some arugula, my fave, arugula, cucumber, avocado, honeycrisp apple, and goat cheese. I made it work in the Noom just because of the cheese and the avocado, but I cannot wait to eat this. I'm so freaking hungry. I feel like I can literally pass out. Alrighty, so I have our setup ready to go for recording tonight. Emily is on her way here. And since I ate lunch really late. Since I ate lunch really late, I'm probably gonna eat dinner later. I was gonna make it, it's like 7 now, but I'll just wait till we finish recording. So yeah, the new mics, mine is on a stand and hers is not. We both originally got this one, we love the sound of it, except with Max, you can't have the same brand with USB mics because it only reads one, which sucks. So we don't have a mixing board yet. I'm not spending money on that. So, or learning it right now. Got a different brand. That was the Ice Machine. So this is my little mic. We're gonna try them today without pop screens, windscreens, whatever. No, these are pop screens, windscreens. I don't know what else people call them, but yeah, I'm excited about it. And I don't know, I'm kind of happy that mine's on a stand because it's much easier to move around where this is not. So could change that in the future, but excited. Today's episode is about something fun. I'm really excited, but not gonna tell you because it's coming out next Wednesday. It's a very lighthearted one since the last two have been a little more serious. She talked about dating and being single in quarantine, and I talked all about Instagram, social media, health, mental health when it comes to that, lots of things. So if you haven't checked that out yet, make sure you do so because they're both very good episodes and we're getting good feedback. Okay guys, we're here, we're live. I look like a rat, and we're... Okay, that's going to break the microphone.
You can't help it.
And Emily's here, but look at her really cool shirt.
I hate you.
Guys, how cute is this shirt? I'm doing a slow-mo zoom in. Lizzie McGuire wearing a Miami shirt outfit because Emily went to
cute.
Miami. If you listen to the podcast, then you know that. Points for you. To burp. And I'm very excited for this podcast we're about to record because it's all about, I could say TV shows, but it's all about TV shows, favorite TV shows, good stuff, so I can't wait. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. It is currently like 70 some degrees outside, so I'm gonna eat breakfast outside. As always, if you watched vlogs before, I cannot figure out the proper amount for smoothies. So today I wanted to have an acai smoothie, but it's pretty thick, so I was like, I'll just make it a smoothie bowl, but I had extra, so like I said, just can't ever figure it out. But I'm gonna go eat on the balcony now and kind of figure out my day. I definitely wanna go for a walk today because it's just so nice out, but I'm tempted to walk to South Moon, but that would be bad for my wallet. So I'm gonna go sit outside because I'll be blinded by the light if I don't have these sunglasses. Alrighty, so it is so nice out. It's almost noon, so I'm gonna take a walk and then probably go to South Moon Under. I just wanna look at some of their jeans. I just really am not digging my jeans right now. I need to sell them on Poshmark. It's just, I buy jeans and like, not totally sold on the color, and then I'm like, why did I buy these? So, yeah. And just to shop around. Okay, so I'm gonna go do that and listen to a podcast as I do it, and here we go. No dice at South Moon Under. I tried on a pair of Good American jeans that I really liked, but I needed the size lower, as I showed you guys in the clip. It's a typical athlete problem where it fits over your legs and your butt, but then there's a huge gap at your waist. So that's fun, but yeah, I was like, oh, because they can order them for you, and they're like, oh, it's actually sold out. I was like, awesome. Probably for the best, but I stopped on my way home, like out of breath, but it's like hot outside. So I like put on shorts. Stopped on the way home at Northside Social is what it's called, and got their roasted turkey sandwich is really good. I'm gonna log this in Noom right now. It could change my day a little bit, but gosh, the salad, as the side, because I like when like restaurants make the side salads, you know what I mean? I don't know, for some reason they're good. But I was really tempted to get Chick-fil-A. So, taking you guys around with me, I got a Coke. There's my treat. Not that like a sandwich is really healthy, like I love sandwiches, but I just wanted something that I could like eat on the balcony. So I'm hopefully gonna spend a good amount of time outside today, probably editing this vlog and editing last night's podcast episode. So yeah, why am I so out of breath? Jesus God. Chug if you're watching. Hey everybody, it is now Saturday morning. I just cleaned the condo, so it's clean when Will gets back and when I get back. I just did a bar class. I'm sore and tired, but I could have, done a little fun clips for that, but I didn't because I don't plan on vlogging today. This is the end of the video. Hopefully I learned a few things, but we'll see. When I'm editing this, may still be just as long. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming along. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I didn't vlog. Did I vlog like anything yesterday? I don't know, it was just so nice out yesterday that I really, so last night we recorded a bonus episode and then we watched the Demi Lovato 2 parts that were released for the documentary, which just love. And yeah, so that was pretty much it. But if you guys haven't subscribed, please do so below. It really helps me out. Follow me over on Instagram. That is like my main channel, I guess you'd say, or platform. And then always have a good time on TikTok. My necklaces are so jacked up right now. And I will see you guys for the next weekly vlog, which should be next week because I'm gonna stick with it. And I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching and love you all. See you for the next one.